Hello, everyone. Welcome to Jamaica Politics University. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about Mr. Ian Hales, member of the People's National Party, former member of Parliament, and he's currently one of the vice presidents of the People's National Party, who is vying for a seat in Westmoreland. Guys, he said something recently that is just unbelievable. He said that the government of Jamaica is currently building 3 prisons in the parish of Westmoreland. After he said it, Juliet Cuthbert of the Jamaica Labour Party, she took to social media and she responded. I'm going to let you hear what he said, and then I'll let you hear the response of Miss Juliet Cuthbert.
I'm at the Westmoreland Landilo Cultural Centre in the parish of Westmoreland. I grew up as a boy going to this facility, and every cultural event used to happen at the Landilo Cultural Centre. Everybody in Westmoreland, from the Grill, Landilo, right across the length and breadth of Westmoreland, traveled to the Landilo Cultural Centre. The Landilo Cultural Centre is now being replaced by a prison. The Landilo Cultural Centre, where all the cultural activity takes place in the parish of Westmoreland, is now replaced by a prison. 5 miles up the road in Frome, the sports facility is being now used to house soldiers and army personnel. The sports facility in Frome. Also in Frome, we're building one of the largest prisons also to house criminals. And no further down the road in Little London, the Little London area, there's also a new police station that is being built. So there's 3 prisons that is being built in the parish of Westmoreland. One here at the Cultural Centre, one in Frome, and one in Little London, for a couple of reasons. This facility could have been used to build a community training centre, a training centre for every young people in Westmoreland, the Landilo Cultural Centre. It could have been used to house students. There's a lot of things we could have used it for, but it could have been used for a training centre for young people. Yet, we're building a prison here, we're building one in Frome, and we're building one in Little London. At the same time, while you go to the Savlamar Hospital, it is filled with garbage, number 1. Number 2 is, if you go to the hospital, you might not get a bed when you go there, but you'll get a chair or you go sit down on a bench until you die. So, the criminals are getting 3 first world buildings in the parish of Westmoreland. We can't get a good hospital. People are still in tents in Westmoreland at the hospital waiting to be served on that tent. This is not Westmoreland. This is not the Westmoreland I grew up. And I just want the Westmoreland people to understand. You know? I just want to understand where we're going. For the cultural centre to be knocked down and put in a prison here now, it's an indictment on all of us in this parish of Westmoreland. Frome up the road, first world prison being built. Little London down the road, first world prison being built. So we are building 3 first world prisons. No youth training centre. And we don't have a good hospital. The hospital needs to be refurbished, rebuilt, and also what is going on in Westmoreland here is a travesty. And I'll put it as far as saying it's a miscarriage of justice for the people of Westmoreland. You can't tell me that we can only build prisons in Westmoreland while the youth go suffering, and from a healthcare standpoint, we don't have a good hospital. But I'll end by saying to the people of Westmoreland, time come, 1 more year, time come.
I take note of a video circulating online with Mr. Ian Hales making allegations suggesting that the government of Jamaica is building 3 prisons in Westmoreland. These allegations of the senior member of the opposition are outright false and misleading. Let me tell you what the facts are. Number one, there are 2 police stations that will be built in Westmoreland, one in Frome and one in Little London. There will be no police station built on the cultural site in Westmoreland. There will be a divisional headquarters that will be built close to the cultural site. Number 2, stations cannot be built without holding areas to house inmates should criminal suspects be detained. Prisons will not be built in Westmoreland. Number 3, the move to build police stations came from the following review when we found that these dilapidated wooden buildings had to be replaced and demolished completely. And so we are rebuilding those police stations in Frome and Little London. Number 4, the government of Jamaica is intent on improving the conditions and morale of our police force by giving them the appropriate workspace. It is a disgraceful act that Ian Hales has sought to politicize efforts to improve the working conditions of the police and make deceitful and false allegations that 3 prisons are to be built in Westmoreland. This is not the first time that Ian Hales and the PNP have used false information to mislead the public. We know that in recent times, he did the same thing with the Black Tank program, making allegations which led to death threats against a businessman. Jamaicans should take note that this kind of desperation of Ian Hales and the opposition, where it appears that they're willing to make false allegations, send it out into social media to make people believe that is the truth before we can do anything about it. We should reject this kind of despicable type of politics.
Guys, as you can see, nothing don't go so. It is 100% false. This is the type of politics that the current PNP is running. We all remember this gentleman down in Westmoreland, a small businessman who Ian Hayes told the Jamaican people that he was getting these government tanks and all sort of mix up. And his wife came out furious. You are endangering our lives. You know, you had people talking things and coming onto our property. Guys, this is not politics. It is so dangerous that people should actually be reporting this kind of thing to the police. You can't have somebody who wants to, go to parliament and be in the governmental structure of the country going around and doing these things. This is so reckless, guys. I don't even know if you can classify this as sanity. It is insane. I've never seen anything like this. People just going around, just making stuff up, not fact-checking, not doing their homework, not seeking, to clarify anything. And this is the downside to social media, is that anybody can hear anything and just come blurt it out. As politicians, they're supposed to be responsible. They're supposed to act responsible. They're supposed to think about people's lives, safety, when they go out on social media and speak these things. This is a sort of behavior that destroyed the People's National Party, that destroyed relationships between people, that, endangered people's lives and safety, caused a lot of people to walk away from the PNP and turn a lot of people off from the politics, because this is not only toxic, it has become a very dangerous, vile environment. You don't thrive in environments with people who behave like this, guys. This is unbelievable. Anyway, as you can hear, there is no truth to it. The government doesn't have money to build a hospital by themselves, let alone a prison. I guess you can be just about anybody and do just about anything and be part of the People's National Party or represent the party. There is just no boundaries. Guys, make sure you're keeping it locked here to Jamaica Politics University, where you get all your political news, reviews, and updates out of Jamaica. Make sure you are subscribed, you have your notification on, you're inviting your friends here, and you are tuned in to our weekly broadcast, Monday to Fridays at 7 p.m. See you in the next video.
Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Jamaica land, we